In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most merciful. O Lord! O merciful one of this world and the beyond! Grant me a mercy emanating from yourself and which will exempt me from any mercy other than yours. Ameen. In Surah 2 of the Holy Quran. In verse number 186. God said, I answer the call of him who prays to me, when he prays to me. Furthermore, God said in Surah 40 of the Noble Quran, in verse number 60, Call to me, I will answer you. And also, in Surah 7. More precisely in verse number 180, God said, To Allah belong the most beautiful names. Call on him by these names. Thus, in the Holy Quran, 99 names of God have been listed. Therefore, Web calls Zikr, the act of invoking God by his 99 sublime names. In this video, Web will talk about the Zikr of the second name of God, Ar-Rahman. Dear brother and sister, Zikr is a spiritual practice in Islam, which involves remembering the name of God repetitively. To do Zikr, you must start with purification. Yes. Before starting Zikr, make sure you are in a state of purity. Then choose a quiet place. A place where you can concentrate without being disturbed. Then, you adopt a comfortable sitting position, whether on a prayer mat, cushion or chair if appropriate. And you face the Kaaba. Focus your mind, try to clear your mind of distracting thoughts, and concentrate on the deeper meaning of the name to be repeated. After reading Surah Fatiha once, you start by repeating, Astaghfirullah 100 times. Then you pray over the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, 100 times. You can use a prayer of your choice on the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. Then you formulate the intention to worship God, through this Zikr. Then, you make it, from the retribution, a gift for the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. Now you can start repeating God's name Ar-Rahman. Or, Ya Rahman, to the number of your choice. For example, you can take advantage of the light of this name, using it as follows, write it on 7 dates in separate letters, each letter on a date and eat them either in one go followed by the recitation of the name 7 times. Either eat a date a day starting on Sunday at sunrise followed by reciting the name 7 times. In other uses, you can recite this name 66 times, 100 times after the Asr prayer. Or, 100 times after morning prayer. It can also be repeated at its mystical weight 299 times. Otherwise 330 times. Or even 1495 times, according to the table you see on the screen. And this according to your wish, which you will make at the end of the Zikr. Do Zikr, in a low voice, or in your heart, regularly and concentrated. Be consistent, in fact, Zikr is a practice that requires consistency. Try to integrate this practice into your daily life, whether in the morning, in the evening or at any convenient time according to the table you see on the screen. Always conclude your Zikr with prayers. After performing Zikr, to the number you have chosen, conclude your session by invoking prayers for yourself, your loved ones and for all Muslims. Finally, don't forget to give thanks to God for these benefits. Indeed, Allah said in Surah 16 of the Holy Quran. In verse number 114. And be grateful for the blessings of Allah, if it is Him that you worship. Also, in Surah 2. And in verse number 152. Allah said,